it does feel like football season because, obviously there was a great college football weekend in general. Holy smokes. But the weather's not cooperating. I guess it's cooperating if you enjoy the sun. Usually around this time we're having some rain games, we're having cold weather, and maybe we'll see it in the end of October. But for right now, it truly is all sunshine and rainbows here in Ann Arbor.
This was a matchup of two former quarterbacks who have obviously come home to take their programs to new heights, and with mixed results, much more favorable for Jim Harbaugh at Michigan than Scott Frost at Nebraska. But those parallels were drawn all week, and we've been drawing them for years. Yeah. At the same time, two tremendous programs, two of the 9 programs in the history of college football with 900 wins, all sorts of ingredients that went into a great college football spectacle. But then the game delivered, and Michigan led 13-0 at half. That Hassan Haskins, Blake Corum combination certainly showed its worth. Mr. Inside and Outside, and the power speed combination, and those guys, without their contributions, probably it's a loss starting there.
For sure, and Blake Corum had definitely separated himself as a bit. He was RB1 for sure. I think everyone would agree with that. But they still had that 1-2 punch. Well, on Saturday, they flipped the script, and Hassan Haskins was the guy. And they just punched it up the middle. Obviously, he had the one run where he hurdled a man. And I don't know if I've ever seen somebody hurdle a man and keep going as long as he did, which was impressive. But, I thought the game plan for Michigan was interesting but good for coming from Josh Gattis. They threw the ball by far the most times than they have all year, but still had a very impactful running game. And so that I really applaud Josh Gattis. I feel like I've done that every week, outside of maybe the Rutgers game on this show here. But I thought Josh Gattis's game plan and play calling was really good, especially in an environment where the crowd was raucous and, Michigan seemed to be able to do everything they wanted in the first half, but then not so much in the second half. And so the only thing that I would say that Michigan needs to focus on is getting the ball into the end zone. Thank God for Jake Moody, because he came in clutch. People were calling him Money Moody on Saturday, that's for sure. And so he goes 4 for 4 and saves the day for Michigan, especially down to the wire at the end there. But I thought this offense, Cade McNamara, going to the quarterback position as well, I didn't think he had his best game, but he commanded the offense and led them down the field in certain situations where they absolutely needed points. So I think he did a good enough job to win the football game, which was all you really could ask of him.
Yeah, for all the complaints and the discussions that we've had here concerning the passing game and the limited number of throws, if you want balance, 42 runs and 39 passes, and McNamara came through with 255 yards and his first career interception. Dalen Baldwin figured into the offense a little bit more prominently than he has in the past. So